If you've been living under a rock and you don't know what a street takeover is, this up here is a street takeover. This is a bunch of hoodlums who most of the time end up stealing these vehicles. They block an intersection, they start doing donuts, they start drifting. A lot of people get hurt because they get hit by these cars, things catch on fires, a bunch of crashes. This is just stupid and this is illegal. So today we're going to be reacting to some new laws, or the new laws that Miami PD passed, and they're effective as of July 1st, 2024. And I think that they should come down hard on this, because as an automotive enthusiast, automotive lover, fanatic who has been involved in drag racing and drifting at the track, this is just borderline stupid, because you have to be careful in the street because you got people around you and it's illegal. You're also destroying private property and it's just stupid. So let's get into it. Miami PD posted this on Instagram about the new laws that are taking effect as of July 1st, 2024. There will be new laws. There will be law changes around the street takeovers. If you participate in a street takeover of 10 people or more, known as a coordinated street takeover, you will be charged with a felony and subjected to a fine of $2,500 to $4,000. I think this is on the low end. I think this should be more expensive, because what they're doing is just stupid, and that is actually happening nationwide. If you obstruct a police or a fire vehicle responding to an emergency while racing, taking over a street, or stunt driving, you will be charged with a felony. In addition, your driver's license will be revoked for 4 years for any second or subsequent violation. Police can seize your vehicle for 42 when the violation is a felony, and your driver's license will be revoked for 2 years. Now, don't get this. If you're just also spectating, don't think you're going to get away from it. A spectator will be charged a non-criminal traffic infraction, and fined $400. So if you're just hanging out, if you're just chilling and you got your phone out and you're recording this, you're gonna get hit with a $400 ticket. Any car used in a misdemeanor violation can be impounded for up to 30 days, whether or not the person arrested is the registered owner. So if you lend somebody your vehicle and that person uses that for a street takeover, that car is gonna get impounded. So you got to be careful to who you lend your vehicle to. The problem with these street takeovers is that this is just stupid. This is illegal. You know, you got these people, they're closing off an intersection. They're doing donuts. They're drifting. A lot of the times people get hit. Some people have died because of accidents. Things are catching on fire. And this is just wild. This is like humanity losing all sense of reality. And this is just wild. So let's look at a video from Channel 6. Talking about the wild Miami street takeover, caught on camera and driver arrested. So, and we're doing a reaction to it. What a coincidence that the vehicle they're using is my daily driver, Infiniti Q50. That's what I have as a daily driver.
Wild video of dangerous behavior that's becoming too frequent in Miami. A street takeover. A car is screeching as it turns and burns rubber.
Now, you see that they're doing it in a street. You know, this is in the middle of the street, an intersection. There's cars passing by in the back trying to get away from it, because if they hit you with that car that might be stolen, they're not going to pay for that. You're done. Your car is done. You're not going to get paid for that.
While another person hangs from the passenger side window.
Yeah, one person is facing charges tonight. Jamie Garola joins us live in Miami at the intersection where it all went down, Jamie.
Yeah, as you mentioned, that street takeover happened here at this intersection at Northwest 37th Avenue and 7th Street. All traffic was stopped at all 4 lights. People were in a circle, basically with their cell phones, recording what was happening and egging on the driver.
That's also the problem. The problem is that you also have these people who are watching this stuff and they're edging the people to like, oh, continue. And then when someone gets hurt, you know, a stolen vehicle's there, or a fire might start or whatever, then everyone runs and everyone gets out of there. It's crazy that you see women and a bunch of teenagers there that are probably underage. That is insane.
This video shows a street takeover and reckless driving at a Miami intersection that ended in the arrest of at least one driver. The footage shows a gray sedan at Northwest 37th Avenue and Northwest 7th Street spinning and drifting as a handful of spectators watch and take videos. The car screeches as it turns and burns rubber while a person hangs from the passenger side window. After a few spins, an unmarked police cruiser turns on its lights and interrupts the shenanigans. The sedan takes off with police in pursuit. It's unclear if that driver was arrested.
You see, you know what's crazy is that you got a police that's coming to stop this now. Now you got people on top of the police car running around and trying to block the cop car from chasing that guy.
Our detectives were actually working a detail that we work almost every weekend where we're trying to eliminate street takeovers and drag racing.
Police did arrest an 18-year-old driver who was at the street takeover and then led police on a chase to Miami Beach. Valentino Santos allegedly behind the wheel of a stolen orange Chevrolet Camaro. Officers say the Camaro swerved between...
It is exactly what I said before. Half of these vehicles are stolen.
Other cars. Police said they first saw Santos's car without a license plate at an intersection nearby. They followed it covertly. When cops tried to pull it over, the driver allegedly sped off. The Camaro hit another car as it fled. Ultimately, the chase came to a stop in Miami Beach at Alton and 2nd.
A message that we're letting everybody know, if you are involved in street takeovers, drag racing, I mean, first of all, it's illegal. Secondly, it's very dangerous, and you will suffer the consequences.
All right, now a 17-year-old was also found in the passenger seat of that Camaro. Santos is charged with grand theft, fleeing police, leaving the scene of a crash, and contributing to the delinquency of a child. Reporting live in Miami, Jamie Garola, NBC.
You know, I've always said that Miami needs a track. Miami legitimately needs a track that we could go on the weekends, that we could drag race legally, you know, with the ambulance there, with whatever, food stands, drinks, whatever it is that the whole track idea brings. You know, you got Orlando, you got Tampa that they're making these tracks. We need a track for these people who are quote unquote people who like cars or like the adrenaline or like the speed to go out there and do it legally. You pay what you have to pay at the track, you pay your racing fee, and you go and you do it legally. Now, ultimately, if you do have a track, you're still gonna find dumb people to do this stuff. But hopefully these laws come in effect as of tomorrow, July 1st. You might be watching the video on July 1st. And it could put a stop to this, because this is very dangerous and this is very stupid. As a vehicle enthusiast, as someone who will never stop modding vehicles, I could probably be modding vehicles at the age of 80. I can tell you that this is just dumb, this is illegal, this is reckless, and this is dangerous. And I hope the laws come down hard and the hammer of the law falls on the head of everyone that's doing this stupid stunt. Because of this stunt, people have died and a lot of people have gotten their vehicle stolen. Anyways, if you guys like the content, if you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys like what I'm doing, remember to subscribe and hit the thumbs up. We're almost at 13,000 subscribers. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you on the next one.